Karen, what is our second main topic today?
Our second main topic comes to us from Jake Calvert. Hey, John and crew, love the show. I was scrolling through Twitter last night when I came across new set photos from Ironheart. These reveal potentially Riri's MK2 suit with her MK1 showing up in Wakanda Forever. I think the suit looks amazing. These set photos also reveal Anthony Ramos's look as the Hood. Seeing these just added to my excitement of this series. What do you guys think of these photos? Thanks, and bring on the filthy.
All right, thanks a lot for saying that in, man. And yeah, of course, we've got Riri Williams. Yeah, show him back up. What's your problem? We've got Riri Williams.
Everything's normal.
Obviously, we know she's going to pop up in Wakanda Forever. We see a glimpse of her in the trailer.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we've got the Ironheart series. Now, precursor to this, some of you guys know this. I'm not going to pretend that I'm excited for Ironheart. I'm predisposed to not really getting excited about derivative characters. You got Flash, you got to have Kid Flash. You're going to have Batman, you got to have Batgirl. Like, I'm not really big on derivative characters. Now, even She-Hulk for me at first, I was like, you got Hulk, She-Hulk. Then I said, okay, you do She-Hulk, you make it like Ally McBeal, you do all this kind of stuff. And then the first trailer came out, I'm like, well, it's exactly what I was asking for, so now I'm excited about it. But, like, you got to have Iron Man. Well, Iron Man's not there anymore. Well, let's bring Iron Man back, but now it's Ironheart. Now, granted, I admit, I have never read an Ironheart comic. So, like, I'm not familiar with the mythology of her and her backstory and all that kind of stuff. So, whatever. So, it's got a little bit of work to do for me to get excited about it. Once the trailers come out, like the She-Hulk ones did, maybe I'll get more on board. But now, we're getting our first look, not just at Riri, but we're getting a look at apparently the foil of it as well. Now, this comes to us from the folks over at comicbook.com who wrote the following. In new Ironheart set photo shared by Just Jarred on Monday, breakout star Anthony Ramos, I love him, can be seen donning a look similar to that of Park Robbins, the mystical street-level Marvel baddie that's become a favorite in recent years. In addition to Ramos's confirmation with an incredibly comic-accurate suit nonetheless, Dominique Thorne's Riri Williams can be seen in her new Ironheart armor. Turning to a life of crime, Robin stumbled across a magical cloak that grants him mystical powers, not unlike Doctor Strange and another one of the masters in the mystic arts. What sets the character apart from other magicians, however, is the fact that he's often seen sporting a gun in either hand as his weapon of choice, and that comes to us again from comicbook.com. And again, I went and looked up some of the images of Hood, and that was bang on. I mean, let's bring up some of those images if we got them there.
Sure.
So that looked absolutely bang on. And yeah, there's one shot of it there, which looks great. And again, the classic look, he's got the pistol in his hand, all that kind of stuff. So that looks great. But that's not the one everybody's creaming over. The one everybody's excited about is the look at Ironheart's MK2, right?
I see what you did there.
So
Crispy
Crispy Creamy.
Yes.
And there's a look at Halo Season 2. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. Gears of War?
A little bit of Gears of War. I'm sorry. Wait a minute.
Toys.
Instant hot toy boner going on right now because that is going to make an awesome looking hot toy.
Yep.
But there's our look, which is, I mean, very Iron Man-ish, but very similar to the Iron Man kind of with color, the MK1 armor and stuff like that. It's interesting. Then you can see where they're going to be mixing practical, because then you see the shot of her in the armor and she's got the reference pants on with the markers and stuff like that for CGI to happen. So they're going to blend in practical with CGI, which is kind of the best way to go about stuff like this. So listen, I am not excited for Ironheart yet. Let me see some trailers. So I'm not excited for Ironheart. But I like the look of these things. I mean, these look pretty damn good. I know, Rob, you're more big into this kind of stuff than I am. So what do you think about what we're seeing?
Well, I like the character of Riri Williams, if I can ever say it. I don't mind it. I mean, I don't mind derivative characters, and I like the fact that they're leading up to Armor Wars, the Armor Wars series.
Right, yeah.
Which I think it's a good compromise to like we talked about how it's going to be Miss Carter, and trafficking in Stark tech. I like all this. I think it could be kind of cool. I mean, I hope the show's good.
What do you think about this, Aaron? You take a look at what do you think about the look of it too? And are you excited for this series?
No. I mean, I'm not excited for any of these series. And then you guys talk about it. And then based on I'm going to be honest, based on what you guys say and based on what the viewers say, I go, okay, yeah, that sounds like something up my alley, or no, that doesn't. I'm not familiar with the source material, so I really base it on what does the final product, how does that resonate with the audience? And so at this point, I go, okay, that's on my radar now, but I'm really going to be curious about what ultimately comes out at the end. I agree, the hood looks exactly like it does in the comics. It also looks a lot like Little Red Riding Hood. So that's my first thought when I see that is I just go, are you going to grandma's house? What are you doing over there?
Just
and
kinda
so
strange.
It just kind of, I will be looking forward to seeing him in action, because I think that right now I'm just getting a little bit Wolf going to grandma's house vibes. And as far as the character of Riri, yeah, it looks cool, but it also looks wildly uncomfortable, and like it doesn't offer a lot of dexterity or mobility. So I'm curious to see how that character is going to move. If that character can move in the way that Iron Man can move, because that outfit, that costume, that armor is also not conducive to a lot of mobility, then that'll be interesting. And that's where a lot of that CGI and post-production is going to come into play. I'm really just going to have to wait until we see the first trailer, as what happened with She-Hulk. I don't have any excitement over this, but just seeing the set photos, not being familiar with the source material, I don't have any reason to be. I'm not the target demographic. So I'm hoping that when that first trailer drops, they're really going to put everything they have into that first trailer and go, this is why you need to watch this show. Then I'll start getting excited.
Ray, what do you think about it?
Do you think we're going to see a glimpse of that suit in Wakanda Forever?
Yes.
For sure?
Yeah, for sure. No, I can't say anything for sure, but I would be, let's put it this way, I would be surprised, at least a little bit surprised, if we didn't see this. I mean, she's there, so I can't imagine that we're not going to get at least a glimpse of it, which I don't know. Are they going to suggest that there's a little bit of preamble there? Like, is there going to be Wakandan tech going in to the MK2 suit that we see in the show? So, I mean, a lot of questions raised. Anyways, guys, questions for you. What did you think about the look of these things? About the hood, about Riri's outfit? Do you like what you're seeing? Are you kind of like me where it's like, you know what? Okay, but I got to really see a trailer first. Whatever you guys are feeling right now, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, we want to take a second to thank the sponsor of this video, HelloFresh. With HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. And that's why it's America's #1 meal kit. HelloFresh's quick and easy recipes, 20-minute meals, and low-prep, low-cleanup options provide an even faster route to putting food on the table around your packed schedule. You need another reason to stay in for dinner? HelloFresh is 72% cheaper than dining at a restaurant and is even cheaper than grocery shopping. That's money back in your pocket. Guys, Ann and I love HelloFresh. We're both working professionals, so in the end of the day comes along, we're both so tired and frazzled and trying to figure out what to do for dinner. Most of the time, we just end up running out for dinner, which is expensive. But when we've got HelloFresh, it gives us a fun activity to do together, making quick, delicious meals and easy to clean up. We love it. So go to HelloFresh.com/Campea16 and use the code Campea16 for 16 free meals across 7 boxes and 3 free gifts. That's HelloFresh.com/Campea16 using the promo code Campea16 for 16 free meals across 7 boxes and 3 free gifts. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.